내가 죽거든 우리 천 가운데 묻어라. 두꺼비의 성난 모습은 곧 군사의 모습이다.
Tous mes ennemis s'inclineront devant un roi ne règne que par la grâce de Dieu.
Το κάλος εστί των πολλών ημέραν την άπαντες παραδοθήσεστε τη σπουδαία μη Αιγύπτο.
Good morning to you, Evil. Good morning to you, Evil. Oh, apologies if you hear some feedback there. Just had my phone turned on. Good morning to you both. Good morning, Infamous. It's ground time indeed. It is, mate. How is it going, mate? How is it going? I am just chilling out here on my Rise of Kingdoms game. Just doing some gameplay. Getting some dailies done. All that kind of good stuff. Good morning, rockers, indeed. Yo, says Infamous. Yo, indeed, man. Oh, Evil. Oh my god. I can't believe 2293 KVK is over, broski. It's over, and I am like, well, I'm lost for words with that KVK because I really thought they had this in the bag, you know? I thought they were going to come back, but it is what it is. I think this is the first time ever in my Rise of Kingdoms career that I've seen a KVK didn't run the full course. It didn't last. It didn't even enter Kingsland. I've never experienced that before. Neither through playing or watching, you know, anyone streaming a KVK like that. Pop your RSS speeds. Yes, I will do that. Look, I'm getting absolutely run dumpstered here in Canyon. Now, I'm not very good at Canyon, so I'm not really, you know, fussed about my position. I just go into Canyon, do my attacks, get the materials, whatever I can get, and then I'm off. Yeah, I'm gonna be popping some buffs as well. Don't know if Picardy Camp was really ready to continue, but 51 disband and 93 stopped fighting. Oh, 51 disbanded. Whoa. Man, there's a lot of news, man. I wish I know all the gossip that happened in that KVK so I can share it with the viewers, but here we're having it, man. Infamous is letting us know that 51 disbanded and 93 obviously decide to stop fighting. Well, that's crazy. 51 is Billet's kingdom, isn't it? And I remember when Billet was streaming, I touched on this in my previous live stream where I said Billet didn't mention anything that 51 was disbanded. Maybe that was news that wasn't known to Billet at the time. I'll be curious to catch one of his live stream to kind of know what actually went down. But that's insane. I always thought that 51 because Billet speaks so highly of them, saying, you know, they're a good kingdom. I'm guessing they are. Maybe there's just a little bit of things that we don't know. So sorry to the boys and girls from 51, man.
How can you have no Empress Wu is amazing, isn't she?
So yeah, we're just chilling, doing a live stream. Me just in off season, trying to gain as much speed ups, much resources and everything ready for the next KVK. Infamous says, I don't know what 51 gonna do, but some big changes and immigration for sure, but I can't tell you more than that. Yeah, I understand, man. I understand for sure. You know, when a kingdom disband, there has to be some kind of underlying issue as to why that happened, and I'm sure they will bounce back from that regardless, you know. I hope they do, because they seems to be a really good kingdom, because I remember watching them in that big KVK that lasted for days, right? When all the A seed was taking on 77. I remember that KVK, that was the biggest one in Rise of Kingdoms history, and they done well, you know, for A seed kingdoms and everything. So hopefully they bounce back. But we want to see the game going from strength to strength, you know, not kingdoms disbanding and everything just fall on the wayside. That would be bad for the game for sure. So I wish 51 all the best, and I'll be definitely keeping in touch with Billet's live stream just to find out more as to what's going on, because it's good to get the insider story, right? Yeah, that seems to be one of the thing that could potentially happen. He could join Cortex in 05. You know, because both of them have a really good relationship, so I could see that happening for sure. Infamous. Yeah, reshape the game. Indeed. What else have I got to do here? Let's collect these bad boys. Hope I'm not doing anything too crazy for screw up anyone's MGE. Is MGE actually on right now, or is it in the next couple of days? Okay, enemy elimination, so I'm okay. Just training some troops passively as well. So in the bottom left hand corner of your screen right now, you should be seeing my emulator with my other accounts on there. That's where I'll be using those to obviously join my rally here. Just doing some barb forts and other stuff at the minute. And again, you might see me selecting Siege, but I'm not actually rallying with Siege. This is just part of the kingdom requirement. So if you're rallying barb force, that should say, and you're using your farms to fill, you then select the siege. So basically what that means, no one will then join your rally because they know that you're going to be filling it with your farms. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. So if you look at the bottom left, you can see me selecting my march here. It's actually moving towards my city. That's what I'm doing. I'm switching from accounts as well. So I'm going into my other farm accounts and joining the rally with 2 of my farms. Yeah, I appreciate you guys jumping into the live stream and hanging out with me whilst we do these off-season shenanigans. So I'll show you guys in a second that if you can see in the bottom left, you can see now I'm dispatching my troops here. It's a very small picture-in-picture screen, but just give you an idea of what I'm actually doing right now. So here is my rally. I've got my 2 farms here. And even though, like I said, I selected Siege, obviously I sent calves to the rally. This is just to let others know that I am going to be using my farms to fill the rally. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump to one of my other farm accounts and just get some stuff done on it as well. Eru, I know, bro. I know. Congrats on the win, man. It's a win for Eru. Broski, so glad that you got the win, man. How you doing, buddy? Good morning to you, Mr. Eru. Did you guys end up finishing S plus, or you just end up staying at S tier? Yeah, well done to Eru and 1473 and their allies, man. It's a big win because at the end of the day, we all saw the live streams. We seen what happened throughout the entire KVK. So congrats again to 1473 and to their allies for pulling off the win. Are you getting an Artog, Eru, for your contribution? Absolutely insane KVK, Eru says. Oh my gosh. The brother got lots of KP. Did you manage to break in the records in the KP department then, Eru? He also says not quite S plus, but we are trying to get it. Okay, so you guys are going to organize some kind of like fights. Hopefully it's not too far off to get S plus because the rewards there are quite nice actually. And if anything, just for bragging rights, just to say, you know, we our KVK, we actually entered S plus. You know, that's a good accolade to have, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys can pull it off. And the deficit isn't too large where it's going to be difficult for everybody to arrange something. Only record I've broken our farm killing 6.5 million dead. Oh wow. Infamous said that we're gonna get S plus. We're only 9 million away. Okay, well, there you have it, folks. Hopefully you guys can get it, because like I said, the rewards there, it's not nothing kind of like insanely crazy, but the rewards are good nevertheless. So it would be nice to have a KVK where you got a complete clean sweep, isn't it? Still more in the tank on my main. So I thought we would have Kingsland fight, yes. Because when I was spectating Eru, I did see most of the time, well, I wasn't sure where your city is, but remember that time when you were in the live stream? We were watching you doing your thing. And it seems like you had plenty more power to burn, you know? All the Picardy camp really want to play KL, so it's boring. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get it. It definitely will be boring, because if you think about it, you still got like a couple of days off past this zone that you guys are in, zone 6. So I'm sure the guys will, everyone wants to play KL. So the next couple of weeks, days, is going to be an absolute agony for you guys. Farming for the rest of the KVK, Eru and Infamous as well. Well, at least you guys can take the next pop as soon as it comes, right? Because if you guys have plenty left in the tank, you can go into KVK a lot sooner. So speaking of sooner, actually, there was a mail in our kingdom. And by the way, my kingdom is 2638, guys. So there was a mail that says we're voting to decide the next pop, right? I went in yesterday and I had to be honest and say, look, I've got less than 300 days of speed ups, which is insane. So hopefully what they do, they take that into consideration and give us a chance to recoup some of those speed ups and resources. Resources not a problem, as you guys know, right? We can get resources because we got our farms, XYZ. But speed ups is a big thing. So if I don't get at least 500 days of speed ups to go into the next KVK, unfortunately, I might have to ask the kingdom for a vacation permit, which is gonna be sucking for me because I would like to be playing. By the way, did you guys saw the next Fountain costume? Legendary skin. No, I haven't seen that. You're on about the stuff here. Let's have a look. So these are just the city themes right now. Avatar frames. Where was that information released? Infamous. I haven't seen that information that you're talking about there when you said the new Fountain costume event. Oh, only official page of RK and S and VIP support, I see. Well, hopefully it's not going to break the game. Is it? I'm guessing it's giving like stats for troops as well. That's insane if it's giving stats on the battlefield.
Mon destin est déterminé par la foi et l'opportunité. Si je n'y suis pas, que Dieu m'aime. Je dois être auprès du roi.
He who is my enemy today will be my subject tomorrow.
Si je n'y suis pas, que Dieu m'y place.
My men are fearless. Loyalty, order, sacrifice, honor.
Je dois être auprès du roi. Pour le roi.
Donne che sol et luna surgente supervisatio. Perseverabo.
So do you guys think that for the next KVK Hero and Infamous, you guys are taking an early pop then, because you've got tons of resources and troops still? So do you think you're going to go into KVK early, given that you won't have a Kingsland fight and this one is pretty much wrapped up? By the way, I don't know if you guys seen all the videos from the bigger YouTubers covering the update and the patch note in particular, but I'm confused with a lot of it, to be fair. I'm not sure all of those things that they plan to do is going to work or affect the game. But for some reason, I feel like we just have to wait and see how all the changes that they make is going to impact us before we can actually say anything. But it's kind of a weird update in my opinion, kind of thing. The face-to-face with the developers. Definitely some good talking points in there for sure, especially where they talk about the betrayal stuff that happens with allies. Obviously, they plan to introduce something to combat that, which is pretty cool. Piloting is a big one, so I don't know, man. There's so much to wait and see how that's going to impact the wider Rise of Kingdoms community. We had a very short off season last time, so probably one skip. Well, given the amount of fights, and I'm sure, like you said, you've still got plenty left in the tank. 73 will obviously do their reorg, right, to find out who's got what, all that kind of good stuff, and get you guys into a decent KVK pop, right? Trying to farm some gems here as well, chat. I need as much gems as I possibly can get, because I plan to buy speed ups. Whenever time I see the speed ups inside of the Mystery Merchant, I'll be getting some speed ups. That's my biggest bottleneck right now, speed ups. Like I said, resources is not too much of a drama. Is getting the speed ups to play the game. Lilith, if you're listening, you need to give us some speed ups back when we finish KVK. Whilst I struggle to find a gem tile right now. I know I've skimmed over like a level 1, but I don't want a level 1. I want to send them to like a level 2 node, where it gives me that little bit of time to do other things. Cool. We got one. So I'm actually cycling through my farms as I'm doing the rallies on my main as well. So again, in the bottom left hand corner, even though it's a small picture-in-picture, you can see that I'm going through doing some dailies here as well. I'm just getting those out of the way. Then I can concentrate on just burning the rest of the AP on forts. But so far we've been doing good as a kingdom. We've been rallying constantly. I think we popped our level 40 alliance chest maybe about 4 or 5 times since we finished KVK, which is definitely pretty good. And we only finished KVK like less than a week ago. So we're getting there.
Another cause and I am going places makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Wanna go? I am all about adventure times. Another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smell, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar line. I don't really mind all the who goes doing stage dives. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Even if I told you I could never let you go, I'm not so sure you believe me. But if I mean to show you, I will never let you go. No, 'cause you don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
The speed ups absolutely sucks right now. I need so much speed ups. It's insane. I need this number to be at least 9,000. I need so much days of speed ups, man. I don't know if I'll be able to get enough speed ups before we go into our next KVK pop anyway, which is looking like it's going to be about June time.
I see everything around me changing again and again. Can't stay in this dead end relation, 'cause it's fading gray. I feel everything inside me changes over and over again. Can't wait knowing that our love is wasted, yeah, wasted. We're running blind and we don't know why. Was it really what we had in mind? We're running wild, only losing time. Yeah, we're left here without love. We're out of time and time don't wait. We're in heaven but we lost our way. We're out of time again and again. Thought we'd make it but we lost in the end. Yeah, lost in the end. Out of time again. Yeah, we lost in the end. I know living in a lie ain't easy. I don't want it no more. I know one of us is going crazy if we don't let it go. I feel everything inside me changes all over again. Can't wait knowing that our love is tainted, yeah, tainted. We're running blind and we don't know why. Was it really what we
Oh wow, so Orleans is in 7 hours, right? And it's just going to be a free Orleans for 77. And their allies over on this side, it's insane. The allies down here as well. Wow. Free Orleans, man. For the next couple of days, you guys are gonna be bored like hell just farming. Wow. I didn't see this coming, man, honestly. Insane.
Want you to make my heart feel as much as I know it should. I wanna get high on, caught by surprise by you. Want you to make my heart feel as much as I know it should. Salí de noche a romperla. Una belleza la encontré como una perla. Yeah. Lo quise todo sin conocerla. Decidí de allí que yo iba a tenerla. Yeah. Tanta gata yo pichando. Por tu cuerpito lo quisiera estar chichando. Complaciéndote te quiero gritando. Ya esta pista toda la disco brincando. Salí de noche a romper. Salí de noche a romper. Ey, salí de noche a romper. Salí de noche a romper. Ey, salí de no Estoy en mi zone, tú me tienes volando hasta la nube como un dron. A las 3 de la mañana chismeando por teléfono. Qué rica la discusión, pero ya deja el papelón. Encuéntrame la disco, perrearemos el reggaetón. Como te deseo me vuelve loco y un desaire. En Marquesina o en la playa. Smoking, catching my breath. I can feel my skin burning. You light the fire in me, got no regrets. Can't forget.
车同轨，输。In Africa,
Your body wrapped around me, good stairs. Oh, you got me looped about it. You and me got me losing sleep. I am in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. pride. Blow my mind without warning. You dug in deep within me. I feel obsessed. I can't help myself falling into the widest ocean again, again.
非常之功，以待非常之人。
Constantinopolis.
Wenli, nadanu anaku ina anaku daku.
Nicht Rom wird über Germaniens Zukunft entscheiden.
Wenli, nadanu anaku ina anaku daku.
Constantinopolis. Erit principium nove etatis.
Shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step
Anaku
into
isusu
the
sarua
light. Just
susu
give
erbetan.
it a try.
Ulu
Take
anaku
back
la
the
ersetu
time and
anaku
let that
ulteksu.
spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might miss it? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might miss it? Better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might miss it? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might miss it? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you
Ich werde mein Volk weiterhin gegen die Tyrannei Roms vereinen.
stronger than the others think? And who cares if you might miss it? Shine, go ahead and shine.
Okie dokie, chat. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bounce off and go get on with some other things throughout the day. I've completed as much of my dailies as I can. Still got a few AP I need to run through. But I'll burn through those later on in the day. I need to get off and get on with some other things. So appreciate everyone who's jumped into the live stream chat to say hello, and good luck to Eru and his kingdom 1473. Congrats on the win, your allies. And sad to hear that 3251 is disbanded. Hopefully Billet will be streaming later on today so I can get some context as to what's gone on there. But all the best to the folks there as well from 3251. And I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye for now.